name's Angela. I'm going to be doing a morning skincare routine today, and I'm really excited because it's all HYRAM approved skincare products. And if you don't know who HYRAM is, he's my new recent YouTube obsession, and he's like changed my entire perception of skincare. So definitely check him out if you haven't heard of him yet, but he's a skincare professional who I really just feel like I'm in line with a lot of his views about skincare, about having like a minimal skincare routine, one that is environmentally friendly, one that's geared towards like cruelty-free and vegan products. He's all about looking at the ingredients in different products and figuring out what's really best for your skincare. He's very against fragrance in skincare, which I hadn't really heard of before finding his videos, but I totally get it now. I was using very fragrance skincare before I switched my routine recently, and I didn't realize like how sensitive my skin was to the fragrance until I started using fragrance-free or like more fragrance-free products. But I'll show you like what I was using before. I was using this Origins Make a Difference Plus. It's like a gel moisturizer. And I have a hard time finding moisturizers that don't make me break out. I have very like breakout prone skin. And I thought like this was the best thing that I had found. You know, I was like, okay, well, it doesn't make me break out, so that's like the best I can do. But when I started really like paying attention, I realized like using this product like would make my skin really red and irritated and kind of like, yeah, just like feeling really irritated. And so in one of his recent videos, he rates different skincare brands and he did not favor Origins very well. So I think he mentioned that like they try to be like pretty like environmentally friendly. They have like a return program for their empty containers and I think any other empty containers from other brands. Yeah, he wasn't a fan of like their formula. So I was like, okay, like let me see if I can try a different product. I do want to note though that like something that HYRAM brings up a lot and that I also like really resonate with is not like using a bunch of like different skincare products or trying out different products and like throwing products away, because that just adds a lot more, waste into overall waste stream. So I have been trying to like use up whatever I can before like, buying new products that I want to try out that were recommended by these videos that I've been watching of HYRAM's. Something that I have started doing with, like skincare products that maybe I've received as gifts that my skin is just like too sensitive to or that makes me break out, but they're still like decent moisturizers and things like that, is I'll use them as either like a hand cream or a body cream. And I feel like this is kind of like nice, it's like the rest of the skin on my body is like not super sensitive. So I feel like I can use like more fragranced items or, items that maybe don't have as good of like formulas. And it's kind of like a nice like luxe moisturizer, like body moisturizer. So that's probably what I'll be doing with this, like maybe using it as more like hand moisturizer or, just use it up wherever else I can, but probably not on my face anymore because I did notice that it was giving me a lot of redness and irritation. So yeah, let's get into the routine that I just recently started. So the first item that I started using is this Youth to the People Kale and Green Tea Spinach Vitamin Superfood Cleanser. If you've watched any of HYRAM's videos, you've probably heard this mentioned. It's always like on his little like stand that he has in the back of his videos. And this product I am already in love with. It gives you like a really like clean feeling on your skin without being like overly drying. It's vegan. It comes in a glass bottle, so it's a lot easier to recycle, or you can like choose to reuse the bottle for, like little plants or something like that. So yeah, I usually start off by just going in with this. So I'm gonna put my hair up first. Let's get that out of the way. I don't know if you guys can see, but like right now I do have some breakouts. I have a lot of like little bumps that I tend to have like on my forehead area. I think maybe it might be fungal acne. I'm not 100% sure. And in general, I tend to have pretty combination acne prone skin. My T-zone can definitely be pretty oily at times. This is like how my skin looks when I wake up in the morning. I do have some dryness like around like my eyes and like my cheeks. So very, very much combination oily and dry areas. I also have some like dark spots or acne scarring. My acne got pretty bad this year. I'm still kind of like recovering from that. So I'm going to start my skincare routine with the cleanser first. I start off by wetting my skin with like warm water, and then I'll take like a pump of the face wash and just lather that all over my face. I think HYRAM suggests like massaging your cleanser in for like 30 seconds or something like that. So I usually try to cleanse for around that time. I'm not using a double cleanse system right now. I know that's something that he really likes, but I'm trying to just, keep things simple for now. And if I really am liking the skincare routine, which I have been so far, I've been doing this for maybe like a week now, and I've really been liking it. I might eventually like think of like adding like a balm or an oil cleanser before I go in with this cleanser. But for now, I'm just using this one, especially in the morning. Like if I don't have like sunscreen or makeup or anything on my face, I found that like this cleanser is enough. Okay, so then I'm gonna wash this off. And again, I just use like warm or cold water to rinse off the cleanser, and then I'll just pat my skin dry with a towel. Okay, so next I've been using this serum by The Ordinary. It is their niacinamide and zinc product. It's got 10% niacinamide and 1% zinc. This one, again, very popular, I think, right now. I had never tried anything by The Ordinary, but I had heard about them. Their products are really affordable. I got this and all the Youth to the People products from Sephora. So, I've been wanting to try out some products from this brand, and this is one that HYRAM always talks about in his videos. So I decided to try this out. It's supposed to be good for blemishes and for redness and like calming down redness in the skin. And I think it's also supposed to be helpful for dark spots and minimizing appearance of dark spots. So I just go in with a little bit of this. It's like a little dropper. So I'll just take about like a dime sized amount, and then I'll go in with that and kind of like focus on more problematic areas that have more blemishes or redness or dark spots. And I'll just massage that all over the skin. And it usually dries like pretty fast, but sometimes I'll like, wave my hand over and try to dry it a little faster before going in with moisturizer. And I feel like with that product, I don't know if it's in my head or what, but I have noticed that like some of the dark spots that I have or like acne scarring seems to be reducing. So next I go in with this Youth to the People Adaptogen Deep Moisture Cream. This product is, I think, supposed to be good for any skin type, but I think it's especially good if your skin is maybe a little bit drier, and my skin tends to be drier in the winter, so I figured this would be a good product to try right now. Again, it's vegan, it's in like a nice glass container, easy to recycle or reuse. So I will take just like a little bit of the product, like about that much, and just apply that all over my skin, kind of like focusing on more dry areas. I don't use an eye cream, so I will like bring this up like to like my under eye area. And this moisturizer, I feel like it's hydrating, but it doesn't feel like heavy on my skin. It absorbs like pretty quickly. And then last but not least, I am gonna go in with an SPF. This is the Sunbum Mineral Sunscreen Face Lotion. It's 30 SPF. You know, this is the most important part of the skincare routine. You wanna protect your skin from damaging UV rays during the day. I've been working from home, so I honestly like wasn't really using SPF that much, but since watching HYRAM's videos, I realized that like I really do need to still be protecting my skin, even, you know, if I'm just getting like sunlight through windows or like going out on like a walk during the day. Like I still need to be wearing an SPF during the day. So I started using this one. I think he actually recommends their tinted version of this. I'm not sure if that's because this one kind of has more of a white cast or not. You'll see like when I apply it, I usually put just like a pretty tiny amount, like that much. I do notice, like, I guess this is like what like a white cast means, like when your skin looks kind of like pale when you put it on, but that seems to like go away after like a few minutes when my skin has kind of like absorbed the sunscreen. But yeah, I'll just apply that all over, kind of spread some up towards my ears. So yeah, I don't know if you can see, like my skin looks a little paler right now, but I think eventually it does kind of like absorb and that like white cast or whatever goes away a little bit. So yeah, that is all for my morning skincare lately. I have been doing this skincare routine for a week now, and I have noticed that like any of the breakouts that I had look like they're starting to kind of like dry up. I've noticed that some of the dark spots and like redness in my skin have gone down. So yeah, that is my HYRAM approved skincare routine. I think I'm going to continue trying out this skincare routine for the month and see how my skin does with it. And, you know, I might add maybe like another serum eventually into my routine, maybe for like some like fine lines or aging. I might try to experiment with some things for the possible fungal acne, you know, like the little bumps that I am seeing like on my forehead area. So yeah, thank you for checking out my video. I hope you liked it. I'll put all of the products in the description box below, and I'll also link some of HYRAM's videos so that you can check those out if you haven't already seen them. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye.